everyone.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome along to a very moist and soggy Dublin Airport. You just bear with me there for 2 seconds. I'm borrowing Paul's camcorder today, so... Are we straight, Paul? No, we're not.
What's wrong?
We're not straight.
Say when to lock it.
Here.
Alright, sorry. There you go. To release tension here, and on the side, up and down is there. Cheeky twofer.
I'll get down in a sec. How do you?
Yeah, you're gonna need to be the other side.
Morning, Yvonne. Morning, Patrick, Charlotte, George, Helen, Ado, David. Good morning to you.
In the van.
Brian S.
I'm gonna get my phone.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm gonna try not to fall. Did you see me the last time?
No, missed it.
Oh, I nearly went.
Cool. So guys, as I said, I'm using Paul camcorder, so it's a complete different setup than what I'm used to using, so it might take me a while to
have to run
and get my bearings. We've decided to come to the mound because the wind is meant to be in our face later on. Ado, congratulations. So, as I said, just give me a couple of minutes to settle in. I'm not sure whether Paul's left-handed or not, but everything's on the wrong side for me.
They all heard me cursing at the hill.
I didn't.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
So you want a camcorder now, don't you?
I do. Morning, Sandra.
What's behind you there? Retro.
There you go, Ado, just for you.
Virtuous, majestic, retro matching concepts. Delicate, inspirational, divine, virtuous, majestic, retro matching old socks with the cute button nose.
Not a Wookiee.
Not a Wookiee. our retro. Dubjet Aviation.
Hi.
Did you do the F-bomb, yeah? I'll listen back a little later.
Why not, you? Everyone else is doing their milestone chats, why can't I?
Fact.
Yeah.
I notice everything's exaggerated on this when you move.
Yeah.
It moves a lot quicker.
But that's only because you're dealing in way more zoom than you're used to.
Of course.
Like if you bring it back to about, keep going, back. That's usually you there, isn't it?
Usually.
And there, if you do your movement now, see? Just, obviously that's fairly tight there, you have that on the up down, so you can loosen that. And it's a catch on, you know?
No. I have the Wookiee one as well, Ado.
Just booked a city break to Amsterdam in October, flying on a Wookiee, Brian S.
Nice, Brian. Nice.
Brian, make sure to record the sound so Dean knows what they sound like. Did you spot my little... Well, you had to have seen him yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that.
My little on-screen Dean.
Yeah.
Bigger movements than Stumpy D is used to.
That is very true, though. Next up, we have a private jet coming in, Embraer Legacy 500.
You have a Delta 7.6 push back straight across. All this weirdness, I've actually been able to see them.
I know, yes.
Takes getting used to, doesn't it?
Does, yeah.
But it's... Can't beat it really, can you?
No, can't beat it with a big stick.
Froggy shot coming up. Oh, deny it, he didn't turn.
Tractor.
And retro in the background.
SE Aviation, welcome along, good to have you here.
Apparently, the rest of the people are staring at Ado funny in the office, more than normal.
Nah, I think that's just a everyday occurrence.
Yeah, exactly. Look at you going for the long range, yes.
Can't see it. Mine's way over there.
Ruby says, just so you know, you're still a little crooked. And the tripod's out of alignment as well.
It looks a little bit alright. I can't see the bubble. Oh, I can. Thanks, Ruby. We should be straight there. This is the up and down here, is it?
As straight as you're gonna get. What's that? No, up and down. Yeah, that's the up and down. Yeah. But you have it closed off. That's why it's catching here. You didn't release, so keep that where it was. And now let go and see if she runs. There you go. Try now. Just moving the camera. Better.
Yeah.
Ruby says you have improved the situation.
Thank you, Ruby. Glad I could be of service.
In fairness, you're just getting his perspective, one leg longer than the other, so about normal, isn't it?
Right. So we're just waiting for our little private jet to come in. I'm so used to doing everything that way.
I know, yeah, I'm watching you go in and I'm watching the cables every time you do it as well. My only downside is the controller, the zoom controller doesn't work with that, but you can do it on your phone.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare, I'd say.
The bigger Sony one I'm looking at, the controller will work with that as well, so you don't have to keep leaning in to use the toggle, if you know what I mean. Now you can put it on the screen here too. There'll be a, but that's just out of the way, I'd say. Retro's going. Let's see how long it is before you see Rain Cup when he zooms out too much. Or zooms back too much, yeah? Because Rain Cup is there today. Your private's on top of you. This is how Will must feel when he's directing people. Do this, do that, do that. Go in a bit.
One way.
John, the aim is around 1 o'clock or thereabouts, isn't it? Weather permitting, we'll see how things go.
Croatia Air, I've not seen one of them before.
Sandra says, cheers Paul, if it weren't for you we might just be looking at a floppy sock all stream. To be fair, he had a sock on a stick at home and he was going to hook up a webcam and show us all, weren't you?
I was, yeah. And then I thought that might get me in trouble.
Yes.
So I decided again.
No, it was a wash sock, it was okay.
Oh, I'm saying nothing.
Yes, yes.
Saying out.
That's the best approach. Just mute that out later, yeah?
So our resident aircraft announcer is not here today as he's in school. That's Liam's buddy, just in case you're wondering.
I can do it if you want.
It's up to you.
I can type really fast at loads of times.
Next up we have a Ryanair coming in from London Gatwick, 737-800.
Morning, Anne. It is officially Anne's last day of freedom, she was saying. She's back tomorrow.
Back to where?
School's teacher.
Oh, Anne, my heart goes out to you.
I was saying yesterday, the like
actually, my heart doesn't go out to you. You've been sitting on your backside all summer getting paid.
I was looking for a place to take a little walk to from the hotel.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was imagining something a little more grandiose.
Not yet. They're talking about it, but not yet.
Not yet. you do? Do you just check out the serial numbers on the...
He's
plane?
live on YouTube.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Oh.
So there's Croatia Air, actually a really nice livery.
So you have
Getting a view
people
of that.
watching and
Flex
commenting
there.
away, and then as the inbound come, he can zoom in on them with the camera there, or even the outbounds on the far side over there.
Hoping the
There's
rain
different
keeps off. It
variations
is
on that.
forecasted.
Musk got really pissed off at Elon Musk got pissed off at some guy who was tracking his.
That's right, yeah. His plane's
Hey.
on the block list now,
Hey,
yeah.
you're out in the open. What do you expect?
Exactly, yeah.
Is there a rugby pitch over here?
GAA, Gaelic football.
I'd say I was in County Kerry.
Hey guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like and subscribe. Thanks a million.
Watched a
By the way,
little bit of
Yvonne, I
TV
received
and
that. Thank you so much for your
seemed like all the
support.
fans had
Very much
flags.
appreciated.
County flags, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, man, there's an awful lot of sharp spears in that audience. And then we
Support
got.
you guys have
and
given me.
The next
It's
day we
been
got on a
amazing.
train.
So thank you so much.
Cork, I guess it was. Or maybe it was.
Yeah, it's a.
Begins
I don't know
with
who
a
that is.
G.
Some American dude.
Anyway,
Tipperary.
That
yeah,
really is a
maybe, I
pretty
don't know.
aircraft.
But anyway, then a bunch of them were fans were getting on board for a match,
Yeah.
and they were all drunk as the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, at 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm thinking, and they're giving these guys spears.
Yeah, so what you'll find that these are dotted all over the place. These will be local Gaelic football grounds. So it's just a local club for the younger lads, the kids, and then they progress up through seniors, and then they can go on to inter-county,
So, I
which would
wanna
be
say a big
Dublin
shout out
versus
to
Kerry,
Hannah.
or you know yourself.
How does that differ
Your
from?
support as well
I didn't
has
watch
been
much of the game.
very
How
generous.
does that differ from rugby?
So thank you guys.
Rugby is all holding on to the ball,
Right.
whereas
Hi Richard, welcome along.
GAA is more, there's mandatory passing,
I know, yeah,
there's
talk behind them,
limited
talk
in
donkey.
steps, how many steps you can take.
So we're just waiting for
You can pass any direction you want, yeah. Yeah.
Croatia.
And then there's another version of it where they do it with sticks called hurling.
What?
Little solid balls
in
with
fairness,
sticks.
and Paul can talk for
Killing each other.
It's like our lacrosse.
Yeah.
There's an Indian game that they do over in the States called lacrosse, and
Yeah.
and every one of these guys is like, boom, fit as shit. And they'll get up and they'll start waving that stick in the other guy's face.
Yeah.
Tornado. So I can just hear Ryanair coming in the distance.
So that one is louder. You hang on to that one.
This one, your one's louder.
Yeah. One of them, there's settings on them, and I can't reset them without being on a computer. So.
Sandra, you can't hear me. Is that because Paul's talking to the American fella too much, or just because my volume is very low?
I fixed it now. I've swapped microphones with him, so he should have the louder one.
Pump it.
That's it, Ado. I got demoted to bystander.
Bystander.
So we're using my wireless microphones, and one of them is set to
Blow your eardrums off
higher
mode.
decibel rating, just because I use one for aircraft and one for talking. So without putting them on, without wearing them, we won't know which one.
So this is Ryanair in from London Gatwick.
For once, it's my fault, apparently.
No,
No. That's not possible.
not possible at all.
Yes, we still blame Dean. Thanks for the save, Helen.
I was getting worried there for a second, Helen. So I must say that Croatia livery is going up into my top 3, I think.
You've got a Froggy straight over. Has the sound situation resolved? Is Dean the primary voice now?
Froggy. Hey, dog, we're going to need a Froggy voiceover as well. We have the Wookiee and the Retro.
Are you going to load them into OBS soundboard?
I probably just played them through my phone.
Because Ruby was mean to me, don't show her this wedding. Alright? She's not allowed yellow socks.
I have to. There you go, Rubes. You can drool over the view.
You've been working on that one for a while, haven't you? Yeah. I like the way you got the ground on that shot. It's rather professional looking.
Yeah, someone said that, I think.
Yeah.
It's just I find it easier to maneuver the camera.
What's that?
I don't know.
Euro Atlantic.
Yeah, Euro Atlantic. It's a French flag in it. It's a first for me. ATR coming in next. Would there be
From
much
Manchester.
from Mancunian land? Would there be much clarity difference between that and the VX180? Would there? Take care.
What?
Would there be much difference between the quality of this and the 180?
No. They're the same sensor.
Oh, are they?
Just obviously you don't have the microphone option. But we have a solution for that. So.
Yeah, yeah.
And the 180 has a bigger optical range.
So this is bad enough.
It is class though, isn't it?
That is.
Brian says the Euro Atlantic is Portuguese.
Oh, it looked like it had a French flag on it. So this is our ATR in from Manchester.
John, have a good day fishing. Planes, frogs, Wookiees, floppy socks, you name it, Paul and Dean have it.
Fact.
Yeah.
We have it all. We cater for everyone.
Tractors, foxes, pigeons.
Yeah.
We need to get a tree for there. Kevin, welcome along. Thanks for subscribing.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Yep. Down safely.
The AA that was on stream yesterday, they had the engine case open over here, yeah?
I didn't see that.
Got cancelled, still sitting over there on the remote stand.
Told me lace before I break my neck.
It's a load of people put in a hotel for the evening.
Oh, that'd be costly to the airline. Next up we have our Ryanair followed by an Aer Lingus. Oh, wrong way.
Ryanair from La Rochelle. Further confirmed that it's a CS registration, which means it is Portuguese. On pushback now.
I thought I saw a French flag on it. Whoop. That's definitely a French flag. Oh, maybe it's not a French flag.
So it's off to Palma de Mallorca. It's obviously been brought in because it has it's the same call sign as the Avion Express, so it's the TUI. Obviously just 7-6 off to Palma.
Weird. Aer Lingus from Amsterdam, followed by Delta in from Minneapolis.
Yeah, 603, yeah.
You really can't fix stupid, can you?
Say again?
You can't fix stupid.
No.
So,
Yeah, Brian, I'm just thinking maybe they're after amalgamating the 2 days flights, because there's two to PMI operated by Avion. I wonder are they after putting the two together? Because with the schools back as of officially today, all the schools are back. I wonder if the demand dropped. Has the demand dropped for the 2 daily flights?
next up, Delta 767 in from Minneapolis. Philip, welcome along. Good to have you here. Delta in from Minneapolis. Boeing 767.
Susanna, welcome along. To everyone watching, make sure you've pressed the like button for Dean.
Very nicely done.
A 15-minute warning thereabouts for intense rain.
Great.
From media or you're from media or film?
No, streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, it's really
Next up, Aer Lingus in from Charles de Gaulle, Airbus A320, followed by a Ryanair in from Nantes, 737-800. There are our next two inbounds. Yeah, the sock is looking a bit sad for itself, I'm not going to lie.
What?
The sock is looking a bit sad for itself.
It's doing its thing, look. Every time you speak to him, if you sing, watch what happens.
Not singing.
You should sing.
No, I did that before for Tom. Never doing it again.
I have the recording. So, forecast has up to 18 to 20 knot gusts in a absolute crosswind, no headwind today. You can see there the sock doing its thing.
Just before the next plane comes in, a couple of shout outs for channels even. Dubjet Aviation, who's here beside me, needs no introduction. Drones and Planes, who streams from Manchester. Pip Hastings, who streams from United States of America. And Madeira Woman Spotter from Madeira, and the Flight Boys over in Manchester as well.
They go to Croatia. Or you been inbound. Well, Sandra, you saw it yesterday. The sock was all saggy and limp, and then I mentioned Dean's name, and it perked up instantly. So there's obviously some connection there.
Sock charmer.
Like I said yesterday, Helen, it was just time to perfection, wasn't it? Completely could have 0 or 0 on that one. I just said your name while looking at the sock, and the sock went off.
I know it's a socky fluffer.
Yes. Poor Graham. I wonder how we got on last night. Landed at 10 to 2.
I heard the wind last night. It woke me up.
Yeah.
Well, between that and the dog.
And he was on the tower team as well. B.I. Dell.
Well, that's if anything does happen, it's karma.
Helen would like you to focus on the Neo to the right of the Hainan. She believes it's L or B.
Your wish is my command as soon as Atlantic gets out of the way.
Yeah, that one there.
That's as much zoom as we can get. It is LRB. Well spotted, Helen.
F41987 from Nantes.
This is Ryanair in from Nantes in their pants.
Tractor shot over there as well beside the glass barrier.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Is KTD on? She's not, I don't think. I do believe that's a Massey Ferguson.
The cowling on the AA is still lifted. Look on the engine.
To the right or left of the tractor?
To the big Dreamliner, the AA Dreamliner. Keep going, yeah. They have the engine still open on it.
Oh, they do too, look at that.
Just imagine a mechanic standing there now going, oh, it's going to cost you.
I don't take care about that.
Ryanair from Manchester next.
Oh, the sock is perking up. Oh, we got the milk bottle.
Tom, welcome along.
Tom, how you doing?
Nice perspective against the ground there again, yeah. I should learn a thing or two. Oh,
Oh, a bit of a bounce on that one.
sudden sink on the flare, and yeah.
I missed it. What did I say first, Ado? I've actually never watched the stream on a TV. I must give it a go.
That was a Boeing 738.
Love it.
Helen says, watching on a 43-inch screen is like opening a portal to Aviation Geek heaven.
Aviation porn, as I call it.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
Yeah, 6131 coming in from Brussels next. A 16-year-old A320 of Aer Lingus. Registration EIDDI.
I'm not one to boast, but I should be at home watching on my 65-inch TV.
You're just bragging now.
Yeah, that's what I do, Sandra, when I'm lurking. Watch on the telly, chat on the phone.
So we can just see her.
Ado puts the telly on, stares at a tree in the garden.
Yeah. And then,
Only for AAs though.
and then laughs randomly in the office and people look at him. Apparently, Tom, apparently. Nice to see so many of you with your airplane logo going red. Again, lads, if you haven't, please hit that like and subscribe. Help this aviation hobbyist along in his journey. Yeah, Helen, you'd have to turn your sound bar down so just hear Roxy laughing.
I'm going to turn to one of those aviation channels where you just sit there and watch everything and don't talk.
First time for everything.
I'm waiting for either Adrian or Tom to say, don't make promises you can't keep. He actually does have a 3-inch screen in front of him.
That's definitely bigger than 3 inches.
Well, I know, man. Button basher says 65-inch, what you compensate for. I used to have it for playing video games in the evening. Playing Call of Duty during lockdown was a class.
Yeah, the focus even is way better. It doesn't miss focus as much.
Now it does sometimes when the lights are pointed directly at you, but just put on the manual mode, hit autofocus button once so it fixes on the plane and that's it for the rest of the time.
Tom, congrats, 1 month the Members Club. Thank you so much for your support. No, Ado, that screen is definitely more than 3 inches. I would say 6.
In man measurement, yeah.
Yeah.
A generous 6. It's actually fast.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Just because the difference between the two of them.
Oh, no, yeah. Well, I've this turned right down in this now. That can go way brighter.
Oh yeah, but I mean even just for, like, so for instance, if it was heavily raining and that's under the rain cover, how hard is it to see, whereas if that's going to be up there, do you know? Other than it's more weight and more messing around like you'd be doing.
You can get them. You can get just a monitor alone.
Yeah,
and they're cheap. You don't spend £100.
Then your battery limited, aren't you? I know you can get another one.
Well, this you can plug it in and run off a USB.
Oh, can you?
Off a power bank, yeah. Or when you're swapping batteries out, just plug it into the power bank and then swap it out.
Oh, like the camera shows you out there?
Yeah. That's a lot of inches, button basher. A lot of inches. Seem to have.
There goes your 76. swear it was empty, how quick that rotated.
And it's gone into the clouds.
Rona, welcome along.
Morning, Rona. Welcome along.
And you've been a new subscriber?
Yeah, Rudy, thanks a million for subscribing. Great to have you along.
That's our pushback.
Dreamliner of Qatar off to Doha.
This is it, button basher. That's why how I managed to get that TV. So Eric, my eldest, was getting into gaming himself, and he was doing it on a little 28-inch TV, and he could barely see the game. So the deal we struck was he gets the old telly, which was 50-inch, and I could buy a new one, and I had to go 65. You know what I mean? However, my sitting room does just look like a telly room because it takes up the whole room.
You'll have to build a man cave out the back.
What?
Build a man cave.
Yeah. Someday. I wait until Will's old enough to move out and then his room's getting converted. That's just the way it's going.
So next up, looks like we have an ATR EI Hannah coming in from Edinburgh. There's an 8-year-old ATR 72-600.
Got the TV by bragging about inches.
I remember years ago, I think it was talking 20 years ago, when the first 45-inch take 4 men to lift effectively.
Yeah.
Whereas the one we have now is an LG. You can just, there's no weighting whatsoever.
No, they were all, remember the big Philips grey ones?
Yeah.
That had the speaker along the front and needed a forklift to be brought into your house.
So, just waiting on our little ATR from Edinburgh to get a little bit closer.
I think everyone had one of those Philips TVs.
Yeah. But I even remember when I was a child, my dad got the first portable TV. It was a Sony TV, it was white. And this yoke was portable, it took 2 people to lift it, so it wasn't that portable. It'd be great if that did the zoom, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You can get that.
You get everything, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, Helen, I was an Xbox person, and then I switched to a PS5 during lockdown. Will had asked for a PS5 for Christmas, and I managed to reserve one in the pre-sale for Smith's. And then a month before Christmas, he changed his mind. He wanted a gaming PC, and I had a PS5 sitting upstairs in the wardrobe.
So you got the PS5?
Yeah.
No, I've always been a gaming PC guy. Oh, hello. Sorry, someone subscribed there. I didn't see who it was. But thank you. I need Dubject tech support to fix that.
You need to reduce the time in between the elements messages as well.
Yeah.
Or sorry, increase the time.
Oh, more is less, is it?
Set it to 30-minute intervals instead of every 4 seconds.
minutes. So somebody gives memberships as well, it just says 0, it doesn't show the number.
And you have fully integrated elements.
Effective, I
Signed
know.
in via YouTube on elements. The look of it's turned on anyway.
Oh, it is turned on. So when I got here this morning, as per usual, I've forgotten half the gear, even though Paul's lending me most of his gear at this stage anyway. Here's the rain.
Tom, we'll chat to you later.
Tom, thanks a million.
Rain.
Trying to find the plane. There we go. So our little ATR.
Nothing will ever beat the feeling of playing the original Gran Turismo on the original PlayStation, remember? Or a game called Wipeout.
I remember both of them, but Gran Turismo was like cutting edge at the time.
Ado gifted a membership.
Ado, Ledge Bag, thanks a million. Again, guys, thanks to everybody for all their support.
Paddy Spain got gifted. Welcome
Oh,
to the
great.
Hello, Paddy. And Tom Movie, morning to you.
Tom, good morning, Paddy. Paddy, who is a mod on Madeira Woman Spotter, I believe. There's our beautiful Dreamliner of Qatar, heading off to Doha. Adrian, again, thanks again for your support.
Ronan says, this game chat is reminding me of how old I am. There, that's exactly what I was going to say, Sandra. Hands up if you remember playing the original Duck Hunt. Remember?
Don't even know what that was.
On the Nintendo.
No.
Shoot the ducks on the screen.
I think the very first gaming computer thing I had
You
was
probably
this-
had asteroids, did you?
No, feck off.
Or Pong.
I actually had that in the original thing, but it was the Sinclair Spectrum.
Oh,
It's the one with the tapes.
I've said this story before. My dad got PCs when they first came out, one of the Amstrads,
Oh, I remember them, yeah.
and they ran on tapes, remember?
Yeah.
And I remember in the back of the book that came with it, there was this create your own game via coding, and I spent days, if not weeks, typing all this code.
And you got a colour on the screen and went bing.
I got Pong. I was like, what? Other supermarkets are available.
Loads of them little flies around. Oh, that's actually...
Flying ants.
It's an ant.
Here's your rain.
The ants that have wings are just the male and females. The ones that don't have wings are just worker ants. They're sterile. And they mate every year in August, called the nuptial, where you got all these clouds
Flying
of...
ants.
They're ants.
Oh, I know. We got plagued with them down in Arco. For a couple of days, every July or August, after it rained, it would dry out, and the patio, the sand in between the patio slabs, they just come up out of it.
Yeah, same in my house, front of the house, every year. Same spot every year. Flants. Instead of flying ants, flants.
Flat.
Oh, look at that.
Express from Antalya.
as a truck decides to.
To be fair, Ford Perfect was only talking about Maersk last time, so there we go. Maersk cargo at Dublin Airport.
Oh, you got the wine glass.
We might be done this.
Could be lucky. Ruby, if I haven't said hello already, hello. And Ford, welcome along.
2 new subscribers, Nuno and Thomas.
Nuno, Thomas, welcome aboard. Thanks a mil. Great to have you here. To the Deanie and Paul show.
Stumpy and Roxy sounds better, makes it sound like a cartoon.
Fact. What's this, Paul? Sun Alliance, is it? No. Who's this?
Sun Express.
Sun Express. Stand by till we get the rain cover on. This is where shit goes wrong.
He has it on live. Oh. Able to do it. Or yeah, try to bring it across that way. The microphone's stopping in here, so bring it under there. It's gonna fall now.
Ah, big round, fuck it. Oh. Sorry, F-bomb. Oops. Black screen.
Is it back now?
Back now, yeah.
Where we're just trying to move rain covers. Rain's getting quite heavy. SAS from Stockholm on a Neo.
I think it could be only a shower.
Elena, welcome along.
Elena, good to have you here. Welcome to a very soggy Dublin Airport.
Weather-related F-bombs are permitted.
I don't think anybody heard it anyway, so.
No, surely not whatsoever. Embraer, emergency.
I wonder, do we have any Wookiees in today?
But this isn't the Wookiee.
There isn't a Wookiee.
So you have the Embraer, an ATR, and then a 330. And you're going to get some nice streamers off that there.
Yes, we shall. Oh.
Oh, you broke it. Oh, you broke it. Yeah, this is where
The focus is hitting
we
now.
might have to go to
No,
manual.
that's okay.
Would be over yonder.
There's one of our two A320s with the rugby livery. That is the older of the two. See a little ATR breaking through the clouds. Little bit of a bumpy.
330. Coming from Chicago.
So next up, 330. There's our SAS. Bird bangers out. So that was EI5 that just landed. Next we had a
7-hour flight from Chicago.
So Airbus A330 in from Chicago. I always thought Chicago was a longer flight than that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
There we have Not a Wookie.
Ronald just gifted 5 memberships.
Who did?
Internet editor, Ronan.
Rona, thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Really appreciate it. It's great to see people that I recognise from other streams receiving the membership. So thanks again, Rona. So Dreamweaver, who is a mod on Pip Hastings' channel, she's received a membership. East Mar Vista, morning from Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, 3:10 a.m. middle of the night. Thanks for joining us here live at Dublin Airport. Myself and my co-host Paul from Dubjet Aviation, Ireland's largest aviation stream in Ireland at present.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm going to the gym,
Just picking you up.
I'm going to the gym, so it's okay. Ryanair from Blue.
We have a Ryanair.
Followed by Pencil from Chicago.
Oh, pencil. So yes, I think I've been converted to camcorder rather than camera. An absolute
Rainbow.
butter landing from the Ryanair.
Rainbow cloud.
No.
Underneath the aircraft. Straight down, look.
Oh, I don't think the camera's going to pick it up.
It'll pick it up now. In between.
Yeah. So,
Big boy Dubjet. It's not PG in there. That's class looking. Look at that.
I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. There is a rainbow there, guys. I'm not sure if the camera is picking her up.
Thanks, Philip. Helen says you can just about see it. 757 behind you from Chicago.
Okie dokie.
Sandra shooting you down, saying absolutely no.
I feel like myself and Sandra have bonded.
What?
I feel like myself and Sandra and I have bonded. She keeps slagging me and I keep deserving it. Yeah. Oh, little ribbons coming from the wings. .757 United down.
Should be able to see it now.
Paul's obsessed with this rainbow.
I think the term is beautiful meteorological event.
Meteorological.
The meteorological.
So I think I can barely just capture that there. Rainbow.
And you got streamers on the 75?
And streamers, yeah.
Dean's in his newfound world of Super Zoo.
Which is actually very hard to get used to. I'm only used to 200 millimeters. That's this 600.
21 Neo next from Heathrow. Dean, Sandra said she felt the connection to you.
Yeah, take the piss out of Dean connection. Oops.
Sandra is now giving you a sighted rainbow.
Oh,
Just as you panned away, you managed to catch it.
excellent. I wouldn't mind the pot of gold from the rainbow.
You saw the one I have of the rainbow literally ending on the roof of an A330.
That was class, yeah.
Jeffrey, Zippy, Bungle, and George. Dean is definitely the one with the zippy mouth anyway.
You're George, the pink one. I need to go to the opticians.
Your glasses on the string aren't here today.
No. I only didn't ring to pick the piss out of me.
Didn't know there was string strong enough to hold up 2 milk bottles like that, so it's okay. Aer Lingus from Dusseldorf. Rainbow plane. We have to have the theme song, don't we? Do 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 do.
You sang on the intertube?
Wasn't singing, it was humming. And Dean's going to delete it later. Thanks, Dean.
I don't know how to do it, Paul. I need tech support.
I hummed the theme tune of Rainbow.
ATR up next.
Logan Air from Aberdeen. AT4.
What do they call it? The tart something?
The Tartan Terror.
Tartan Terror, that's it.
Anyone else get that when you're saying the word ATR? Like the start of the EA Sports games? ATR.
ATR, it's in the game.
No, it's alright, Sandra. It's on Dean's stream, so he gets done for it, not me.
Why can't I see this plane? Oh, wrong way.
Prep yourself for extreme rain.
Yeah, I can see it. Some noise out in props.
Another ATR from Gatwick next. You can see the rain making its way up the runway towards us. Helen wants to zoom in on Mel. children's programs and like kind of games are now. Ado is now the corporate enforcement officer of Dubjet and he's looking in. Circumference from Gatwick.
Oh, I can't find the plane.
No, down. There. Ah, rain come.
Oh, as he falls over the tripod. There's the Tartan Terror.
Neo from Geneva. Now you've got 3:30 on-shore final from SFO. We get nice streamers off that.
San Fran.
Hopefully. Yeah, keeping it still is the hard part of that zoom range, isn't it?
Yeah, streamers from the
There you are,
right
streamers
wing.
coming off it there, yeah. That little move there was the crosswind from the M1.
And they're down.
Yeah, you know, it's the same here. We're getting passing showers and then the sun comes out to melt us in the rain gear.
Yeah, no, when the sun comes out, it is extremely warm. Like I've full rain gear on, so
Yeah.
if I take my jacket off with the rain and
No point tuning it out when you're raining.
it's muscle memory.
Yeah, I know. More streamers coming off the Ryanair.
It's like pulling the microphone out.
I know.
It doesn't work.
Oh, look at that. Ryanair from Berlin.
Oh. There's our streamers now.
ERB, welcome along.
ER. Bunzia.
That's class. Now you have the zoom to do it. I'd go straight for the Dreamliner.
You think?
Oh yeah. AA Dreamliner next. Coming in from Chicago. Rank up. No. So bring it out. The little ILS building, and then over here, there it is. Matt, welcome along. Ado says, Dean having trouble finding the AA. I sympathise. Size that.
Matt, welcome along. Good to have you here. Again, guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit the like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And again, if you remember, we have a Discord server. It'll be in your perks. Also on all the socials, the usual ones.
Iceland Air Pencil. Inbound from Reykjavik. With streamers. Look at that. Sorry, I'm bad, I know.
You're like a council worker.
There you go, right in the middle of the screen. Yes.
Oh, there's ribbons.
Sorry, it's harder to watch here than there.
To watch where?
What?
Watch on this.
Watching, yeah.
Lovely ribbons coming off that Ryanair. RADARBOX high. Too much.
And you have another 330 coming in from Denver. ERB says beautiful shot.
Thanks, ERB. Obrigado. So beautiful A330.
Forward, horn him again.
Nice use of the emojis there, ERB. What's next, Policus?
SAS from Oslo.
Sassy from Oslo next.
Two SASs and then an air tandem.
ERB, that's the F-bomb. It's when you say F-U-C-K bomb.
You can say interesting words.
Yes. Lingus getting tugged.
Not jealous at all.
No. Thanks, Ruby.
That's the perfect example again of dark cockpit towing. No beacons on the 330, just on the tug. Did you see what Sandra said?
No, go something about getting the hang of it.
The hang of it, yeah. You're so much better than staring at a stock on it. Henry, welcome along.
Henry, good to have you here. Welcome.
Another SAS, this time from Copenhagen. Madeira Woman Spotter, hello to you. Thank you very much.
Hello, Madeira Woman Spotter. Thanks for joining in. Again, as I've said many times, guys, Madeira Woman Spotter, one of the main spotters from Madeira. Please check her out. As I struggle to catch this plane.
Plane, EI Sin. Sebastian, good morning to you.
Sebastian, welcome along. Good to have you here. Oh, that was close.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, the sock is
yeah, you're threatening us all morning. It's already been over us twice. You've streamers coming off your Transat from Toronto. Helen just had an impact technology session with her home router.
Ooh. When in doubt, plug it out, plug it back in.
Yeah. Then hard reset with the hammer.
Down safely?
Wasn't even a bit of smoke off those tires.
Butter. Our AA waiting for a gate to become available. And the same for Aer Lingus.
Sorry lads, is there a place where you can sit and take it off?
Yeah, so if you go down and around, go out the opposite side, you know where Keelings is? There's a lay-by over that side. So
there is a lay-by?
Yeah, there is. Down to the roundabout there, straight all the way, and it'll bring you down to the side of the runway.
So again, while you have a minute,
it's his earbeat, it's me.
So do a sock check and a couple of shout outs. So, Dubjet Aviations needs no introductory. Drones and planes from Manchester. Pip Hastings Aviation from United States. At Madeira, Woman Spotter, one of the main streamers from Madeira. And at Flight, who are fellow Mancunian streamers as well. So, they're some of the channels I follow and highly recommend you give them a like and subscribe. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Apron traffic jam.
Is our play getting ready to... So a lot of craft now. Sorry, I nearly put the aircrafts in, apparently it's aircraft. Let's see our next arrival off in the distance. It's actually not too windy here for a change, which makes a pleasant surprise.
The trees here actually give great shelter, don't they?
Yeah, you know, compared to the
pillars.
Pillars, yeah. Forward banger. What's next, Lean 3.0?
Ryanair Max from Birmingham.
So we got a Ryanair Max coming in from
Ruby says aircraft be aircrafting.
aircraft, yeah. Because Ado always gives out to me when I say aircrafts.
Yeah, it's not a word.
Yeah, but it sounds right. Now, the sun is out and I can't see the incoming aircraft.
Like Audi Q-tron.
I know it's here somewhere.
E-tron too.
There we go.
I'm actually rocking the Bird Banger t-shirt today, Ruby. Under me rain jacket and me jumper. You didn't transition to the Air Canada.
Only a hobbyist, Paul.
Oh no.
Again, guys, if you are a member, please feel free to use the old emojis. We also have a Discord service. You will see it in our perks if you want to continue to chat offline streaming. Paul's giggling like a Cheshire cat there.
Ado says it definitely does not sound right.
Aircrafts.
No.
There's 5 aircrafts taking off. There's 1 aircraft taking off. Or 5 aircraft.
5 aircraft.
No, doesn't sound right to me. I'm going to do a poll.
What? When Ruth saw the t-shirt, she was like, what's that all about? And I said, plain bean.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Actually, that was actually quite funny. I showed her the clip of where he introduced the Bird Banger to the world.
I have a Bird Banger t-shirt too.
Yeah, you do?
Courtesy of Dubjet Tech Aviation. Oh, zoomed out too far, we got it.
Helen is on the "you're just wrong" bandwagon.
I'm always wrong.
Ado says, poll time. You can't put up a poll that makes him wrong in his own chat.
A bit of smoke from that one.
David, there is a floppy sock as well. I wore that one to Manchester. Ado says, Dub Cup made an appearance again, did it?
Yes, Dub Cup. Hang on, we show Dub Cup.
If you're wondering why that's there, when we were streaming in the rain, the lens was getting destroyed with water. So Dub Cup stops that. Quite an ingenious invention.
I do concur on that, yes. Very ingenious.
The bottom cut off a plastic pint glass. ERB, chat to you later. Thanks for being here.
Later, ERB. Thanks a mil. $20 Neil from Heathrow. Oh, 3 for long range, but probably won't work with the grey sky. Necessity is the mother of invention, Helen. Camera companies, pay us £100 for this waterproof gadget. Paul's like, nah, couple do it. There's play heading off to Reykjavik, I'd say.
You most definitely will get that twofer. You can do it. It's in the grey cloud, wait for it to come out.
Oh, I'm focusing in on the bird.
EI tweet from Berlin. There's your two for now.
I'm not sure whether the camera's picking it up or not.
Lots of streamers coming off the heavy behind.
I'm going to stick in the heavy behind it actually.
And rain.
Oh wow, yeah, lovely streamers. Oh, sorry.
That's EK161. Emirates from Dubai.
Slight little crab from this aircraft.
You nearly had a 3 for button bashing says. And Ado says you got a 1 for.
A one for, yeah.
And rain again. They're not liking this.
No.
Not your typical Emirates landing there.
So that's our beautiful 777 Emirates in from Dubai. Operates 2 flights daily here from Dublin. The only carrier to fly direct to Dubai that flies out of Dublin Airport.
Sam, welcome along.
Samantha, good morning. Is it still good morning? It's probably good afternoon by the stage.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes, good morning.
Still good.
Welcome along. Yeah, Helen, it looked a bit like he was going to do a toga.
Yeah.
But he got it down. If you remember 2 years ago when I was coming in from Dubai on that flight, when we hit the ground in Dublin, all the oxygen masks fell out of the overhead thing. We hit it that hard, so that was squeaky bum time, I can tell you.
Oh, I imagine dogs heard you in Wicklow screaming, did they?
It was that high pitch, I don't think even sound came out of my voice,
yeah,
just
yeah.
the dogs
Like a
start
dog
barking.
whistle, yeah.
I'm not sure, that's probably a question for Paul, Helen.
Helen, I noticed my own one was having issues yesterday as well, so I don't know what the story is. When I was watching back last night, I could see it wasn't exactly in sync the way it was meant to be. Ryanair from Billund. Yep, in the Telegram chat, Ruby was up at the crack of dawn, posting go-arounds. Sandra said they just didn't want to see you pass out from excitement seeing the sock on the ground, so they dropped the masks for you, for oxygen.
That's what it was. I'll look now in a second.
Adrian said there was tears rolling down your cheeks and your face too.
In fairness,
83, Salika, 86, sorry.
In fairness, when the plane landed, I wasn't the only one to kind of go, oh! Samantha, thank you so much, very, very kind of you. Gifted 5 members. Very kind of you indeed. Thanks again for your support and everybody else.
Aer Lingus from Madrid.
So it's only taken me 2 hours to get used to Paul's camera.
Ford, it's scientifically proven that people that swear are more honest. There you go.
Who the fuck told you that?
I was saying it the past day because I have had one moment on stream where I have cursed, although you'll never find it because it's gone.
Yeah.
But I am literally fluent in swearingese also. Every sentence. Look at the downwash from the rain in the
I can
clouds.
see it. Paddy Spade, welcome along. You got gifted a membership. I can't remember who from. It should tell you. Focus camera. So we are going to get absolutely chucked upon now with rain.
Outside the stream, and I can barely string a sentence together without a ton of expletives, so I don't know how I manage to keep it off of YouTube all the time. Oh, it's just the consummate professional I am, you know?
That's what it is.
Yeah. Watch this thing come out of the clouds, watch. Rinny from Guernsey, little ATR with a yellow tail for Ruby.
There you go from Ruby. Thanks guys for all your support. You can see a little ATR off in the distance. What are you laughing at?
You done it again.
I know, stop it.
The little cloud angel that makes the gap in the cloud is fast.
ATR in from Guernsey. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Complete sideways at the last minute. As Emirates heads to gate.
Now, Eurowings from Dusseldorf next. Proven to be known. Go around merchant.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like he's crabbing already. So stand by because the rain is going to come.
Sandra getting in on the act now. Other alcoholic beverages are also available. Everything alright?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's getting ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. Ado's going for lunch. Be back in 10. Helen's gone to bait a router again.
Oh, won't focus.
you down.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, Sandra, I was joking. A320 Neo from Zurich next, Swiss.
Here comes the rain.
Pratt & Whitney engines on this Neo, so
It is a
potential
Wookiee, is it?
Wookiness. 4.5 years old. And that's it, Sandra. That's why Dub Cup is there. Simon Lowe is coming here on everything alright? Simon Lowe is coming here on Thursday to stream, and he doesn't know about the construction works. It's going to be some shock to the system.
Which part's he going to, or does he know?
No, he's going here, I think. Aer Lingus from Paris.
Gotta love the Dub Cup.
Dub Cup does the job.
Certainly does. Oops. Sorry, I have a rain cover on, so it's hard to see.
Emirates is still sitting as our that's mad.
It's not even at the ramp yet, yeah.
Yeah, Matt, there's overnight works going on at the airport here on the southern runway and taxiways. So there is possibly, it does look like they're closed all right. Aer Lingus from Frankfurt next.
There's our Wookie. Not a Wookie from British Airways. ATR in next.
ATR from Liverpool. The Swiss 320 Neo is Pratt & Whitney engines, yeah, so that would give it some whoopee noise. Heavy rain now, so just stand by while Dean adjusts things.
Oh, there's the rain now. Holy shizer bomb.
You sorted?
Yeah, I think so. Just can't see. Focus in the rain. Oh, there we go.
Oh. Yeah. Don't forget to throw that under.
Yeah. Throw what under?
If you want to take the hit, pull the cables for a second. Let them know that it's just going to go dark and then come back.
Fine.
Or are you alright with that? Because it's going in.
Stand by, guys. I'm going off chat for a minute because it's absolutely lashing here and everything's getting soaked, so give me a sec. Ooh. Okay, okay, I'd say.
You can put a hole through and tie it with that if you want.
Should be okay. So guys, you'll have to just bear with us for a second. The skies have opened and I'm just trying to keep everything dry for a second. So if I'm missing chat, I do apologise.
Can't even barely see the north runway now, look.
I think it's just a shower.
Yeah, it's clear that well. Patrick, chat to you later. Just so you know, our phones are away for the moment just with this rain. Just in case you think we're ignoring you. Dean definitely is.
My fault. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep all the bags over, all the gear.
Oh, streamers and all. Nice.
And I can't see it. If you hear an F-bomb now, it's Paul falling down the mound.
Another one.
What's that for?
Over the top.
Yeah, see if we can go over there, yeah. That'll do, just for the moment.
Can you see the screen even?
I can kind of see this little one.
There you go. You just need to face that way for a second.
You need to what?
Just keep looking at your camera for a second. Perfect. Your own floppy sock.
How'd that happen?
Because that's the second cover.
Oh, you took a picture.
It's class. Feeling left out.
Oh, it did.
Barney, welcome along.
Alright, back on shot, sorry about that. Barney 5. Afternoon to you. Welcome along. Good to have
For
you
those
here.
of you in the Dubjet Telegram, have a quick look at the picture in there. You've got streamers on the inbound. Turkish A321neo from Istanbul.
Lights are pointing straight at the camera, hence it won't focus. you can see, the rain is absolutely
Do you want that back?
minging. That'll be grand. Sure, can't see with it.
Ted gifted 5.
It's still saying sponsor instead of member. Yeah, I need Dubjet Tech support to have a look at that for me. I would say it's probably an ID T10 problem.
What's wrong?
When people, it says sponsor instead of member.
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't find it on it. I looked for it to see and I couldn't see it, so I don't see the mention of sponsor anywhere.
So it's in the membership widget. You change the text.
Desi Ted gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Desi. Very kind of you. And
Thanks,
much appreciated. Denise.
Liam calls him Denise all the time.
I know, yeah.
BA from Heathrow.
So British Airways coming in from Heathrow. If the stream dies, it's because my gear has just got soaked and blew up.
Do you want to just put that over the top vents and then leave the screen visible?
I just throw it over the whole thing for a second because it's...
Like if we do it like that and then take that away.
Oh yeah, good thinking.
Just watch now, we're moving something here where we're trying to. That give you visibility?
Yeah, just about.
It might blow away, but
Should be okay.
if I had a peg, you'd be sorted. That's gonna go.
The reactions of a cheetah, Paul.
Jedi.
Jedi. Hang on, stand by to put everything away again because it's bucketing.
The what?
It's bucketing.
Tuck it under there. And that's it. There you go. You see?
Yeah.
Well, you can't get it to zoom now, can you?
No, but I'm kind of managed.
So folks, you're stuck on this level of zoom just for a moment because the rain is so heavy, we're having to cover everything. Focus is having a mare as well.
As you can see, you can barely see any of the aircraft on the aprons. It is absolutely chucking it down.
You've definitely lost your fair weather title now, anyway.
Oh yeah.
Don't do it.
You can't see anything.
No? Just keep in the back of it because it's hitting your cable.
Again, guys, we're not ignoring you. We have
Everyone going by in these cars going, look at them two lunatics.
I know, yeah. Dumb, dumber, and dumbest. So we aren't ignoring it, we just have the phones in the pocket because we hear Nina.
Wider out. Wookie.
Another Wookie.
It is a Wookie.
It is a Wookie. Livestreaming.
Did you just say I love streaming? Hey, you had to take the good with the bad. Mostly the bad.
I want to stream in Madeira where it's nice all the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I wonder if I was a genius now and I tried to cover that monitor, the little monitor, with this end of it. Will it pull it away?
Yeah, it's okay. Everything could be going into a bag of rice when I get home.
Oh yeah. Big 'un. However, Dub Cup is doing its job.
Dub Cup is. Could be another t-shirt in the making.
Could be millionaires, Dean.
Yeah.
Poor Will. His hands tore off and cutting the bottom off plastic cups.
Oh, you let him do it?
Yeah, no, I'm saying we will do. As an industry. Oh.
Tom?
12:30. You have a Ryanair from Liverpool and then a Wookie from Amsterdam.
Another Wookie, 3 Wookies.
About 7 minutes though.
Cool.
Helicopter over your head.
Cameras want to focus.
Tilting.
What is going on here?
Pocket bands for everyone.
Paul, hi Jinx. Welcome along. Sorry, I have the phone back out of the pocket. So we were not ignoring you. David, that's not called fair play, it's called, I was nearly going to say foreplay. Fair play, it's stupidity. I'm glad it's my camera, or glad it's not my camera out in the rain.
Well covered.
Ah, yeah, that's... So again, a big thanks to Paul from Dublin Aviation for letting me use his camera today.
Just put it over the top of it.
So yeah, not the nicest day to be streaming today.
We're starting to see a bit of clearance from the left. Hopefully.
Somebody in a hurry. Obviously doing a runway inspection. Although at that speed I don't know how to see anything on the runway. Sunny and nice, sunny and Leakslip, but not sunny here.
No.
Although the rain has stopped for the moment. Looks like that Hainan's pushing back.
I'll take that off now.
No, to be sod's law, we'll take it off and it'll absolutely...
It's happened the last time. United pushback. Front here. No.
Not drinking that.
I was going to say don't.
Acid rain. Didn't work today.
Back in the morning. Brandon the strange man waved at us.
They're calling you Greg. not sure if the camera's gonna... Oh, maybe.
Ryanair from Liverpool, followed by your
Wookie.
KLM Wookie. Yeah.
Oh, bouncy, bouncy.
Little bounce, yeah. Spray.
It's a lot of spray.
Need to do a job on that tree.
I know, yeah. Oop. So next up, we have our Wookie KLM.
Wookie! Wookie!
Nah, no point in even trying to get it.
Helen says that wasn't terrifying at all. I had my phone, that's all that matters.
That's it. And the rain is back. So you can just see our Wookie breaking through the clouds.
Roxy needed the oxygen mask deployed there, yeah. So, E2, E195, Amsterdam.
Quite late putting it down. United going to gate.
Yeah, for a moment there, I thought they were considering it the way they were floating. Ryanair from Lisbon next.
Yeah, can you see it coming through the clouds? I wonder are people in the cars looking at us going, look at them saps.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
There's so much rain on my phone I can't even see the screen.
Just watch it doesn't start banning people like it did with me. The water on the screen.
You're really going to blame the water?
Yep. This is your Ryanair from Lisbon.
Yeah.
Sunshine. You
Sun.
can't make it up. The mount has sun. The airfield has water. It's just unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome along.
We have sun and rain now. How you doing? Good to have you here.
Relax. So you have 6 minutes for Ryanair from Madrid.
Excellent.
And your Qatar Dreamliner is 28 minutes out.
Oh, okay. So, grey skies. And blue skies.
imagine that's considering it's the normal fire tender they sent, that's probably a collision airside there. There is an ambulance behind the blast barrier over there. You don't want to be zooming in on that.
No.
There's a bend there just behind that blast barrier that's quite tight. There's an ambulance behind that by the looks of it, and a couple of operations vehicles. Ted, chat to you shortly. Going for grub.
Nice, it's the right idea.
You're driving from Terminal 2 airside to that remote gates over there where it says Aer Lingus Cargo. Behind that blast barrier there's a very tight bend, and if something comes around it too hot it can end up on the wrong side of the bend sometimes. Hi Nan going?
Yeah.
Dean, I think Madeira Woman Spotter is going to redirect all her viewers to you. That's what Paddy Spain is saying.
Excellent. Very kind. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Wow. If she is, Paddy, tell her thanks a million. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of her.
Is it enabled that you can accept the redirect? Or did you only enable it for me to do it?
Probably only enabled for you. Do you have to do it individually for people?
You have to do it in community, yeah. On the studio. You get to it from your phone, no?
Probably not. I don't know.
On a browser, remember when I showed it in the studio?
Stand by.
It's worked. Welcome along, everyone. United rolling far side. UA 229 off to Washington, climbing out behind the tower.
Oh, sorry guys.
Shout out to Madeira Woman Spotter for bringing everyone over to Dean's channel.
Big thank you.
You're most welcome to Dublin.
And Madeira Woman Spotter is one of the channels I do follow, and I have recommended highly on my channel. Again, if you just joined, if you fancy hitting the like, subscribe, please feel free to do so. Much appreciated. So we've had all sorts of weather here today. We've had torrential rain, but the sun has graced us again. Good to see us all here.
Madrid, Ryanair F494 inbound. 737-800.
Though I'd definitely be in Madeira than here any day. Could be a bucket list trip. Myself and Dubjet Aviation might have to hit Madeira.
This is just like Madeira except no rain.
Yeah, no, it's not like Madeira.
Campero says, I was typing in Madeira and next thing I know I was in Dublin. So inbound for runway 28 left, Ryanair from Madrid.
Madeira is also way windier than here.
Dean, you wouldn't survive doing the approach to Madeira.
No, probably not.
That's what Helen says anyway.
I'd have a good go though. And Madeira doesn't have as many trucks going by as we do.
No.
So there's our...
So, in the next 5 minutes, we have
So Nelia, thanks again for the redirect. Really appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. And thanks to Paddy Spain as well, who mods on Madeira Plane Spotters channel. A channel that I do follow regularly and support.
the next 5 minutes. We have a 320neo from Heathrow, 320 from Vilnius, and our Dreamliner from Doha.
Again guys, if you'd like to see, hit the old subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny. Oh God, Paddy, no. As Paul will tell you, even though I love aviation, I do have a bit of a fear of flying, which I know is a little odd, but... And you
we were on the Ryanair to London and Will had to hold your hand, didn't he?
I wouldn't say hold my hand, his finger touched off my finger. But yes, I have cried on aircraft before.
I was taking pictures of the rivets on the engine trying to convince Dean it was missing screws before we took off.
Yeah, I don't know what the fear of flying is. I don't...
Having the masts come down in front of you will probably do it.
Yeah, that too. Express off the Turkey. Camera wants to focus.
Rona, I've told this story before. When we took Eric, my eldest, on his first holiday, he was 2, and we were flying to Fuerteventura from Dublin here, and as it started the takeoff roll on the runway, he in his chair, plane completely silent, he in the chair started to shout, crash, 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 and everyone just like staring at me. I was like, oh my God, kids will do that to you though. They see things differently, don't they?
Well, I've one better. I remember about... Hello. Maybe about 15 years ago, I was coming back from Portugal, and at that stage I really had the fear of flying. And as the plane started taxiing down the runway, I opened my seatbelt, jumped out of my seat and ran up the top of the plane to try and open the door. There was murder.
Who was that flying with?
Aer Lingus.
Are you banned?
No.
You should be.
They actually sat me down up the front of the plane and just fed me a cans of Heineken until I calmed down. I should do that on every trip now, really. So again, guys, if you've come in, please feel free to say hello to everybody. It'd be great to hear from you.
I'm surprised you didn't get the zip tie treatment.
Oh yeah. Lucy Lou, thanks for subscribing. Great to have you along.
Hotel, yeah, that is a Turkish 321 parked over there.
Came in about
an hour ago.
Hour ago, yeah.
Lol, diverted and arrested.
If I did it now, I'd probably get arrested with a little bit of lax.
That's what I'm saying, you'd be surprised you didn't get the zip tie treatment.
Yeah, no.
Hog tied up the front of the plane. So our GetJet A320 coming in from Vilnius, just joining finals now.
Campario, welcome to you again. It's great to see so many faces that I've seen on the Madeira stream. Again, a shout out to Dubjet Aviation, regular stream from here. Woman spotter from Madeira, obviously. Drones and Planes John from Manchester. The flight crew also from Manchester. And Pip Hastings from US of A. Really enjoyable streams.
Team might have enjoyed getting hog-tied.
No comment, Adrian. No comment. You have a very bad opinion of me.
That's what's on the pilot's clipboard. A safe word.
So, just waiting on our next inbounds. Get a little bit closer. A quick pan of the airfield. As the bus goes by. As you can see, stock is floppy. If you look down on the bottom left of the screen, RADARBOX should show you the wind speed.
Sandra says you went full Dobby and calmed down when they gave you a sock.
I don't know what Dobby is, but
Harry Potter?
I never saw Harry Potter.
What?
No. Or Lord of the Rings. So I can see our next inbound just coming into view now. Oops, sorry, clicked the tripod. Sorry, Deltas and Americans.
You've been two for there now with your Vilnius and London Heathrow. Ghosty coming in from Vilnius, and then an Aer Lingus 320 Neo from Heathrow. And they'll be followed by the Qatar Dash 900 Dreamliner.
I do love a good Dreamliner.
Sandra said it's rather disappointing that you've never watched Harry Potter.
I've just never been into it, to be honest with you. I've seen bits and pieces of them all, like as other people are watching it, but
Ado says Dobby Dean got stuck.
I swear to God, I'm getting a nickname every stream now.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Helen, thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
Helen, appreciate it, as always. Thanks to everybody who's supporting the channel.
Might be an accident here.
Oh, I don't know how there's not more accidents on this
Sorry, I'm
road.
referencing the road traffic, not the aircraft, sorry. Just to be clear. There's the Dreamliner making the turn in.
I can see it, yeah. Look at the corner of my eye. It's our naked plane.
Samil, welcome along.
Ooh, very gentle touchdown there. Well done by the flight crew.
So that ghosty was from Vilnius. Next in, we've a 320 Neo Aer Lingus EI159 from Heathrow.
I think Liam could be sacked.
Well, I am 3.0,
Fact.
you know.
Thank you. Welcome along. Thanks a million. Kelly Cruz, thank you so much. Great to see. And Donna. Good to see us all again.
There's your Neo. In the room.
Let's catch up with our Neo. As it starts to rain again.
This is one of the 6 Neos operated, 320 Neos operated by Aer Lingus. NSB, so it was the second delivered.
NSA was the first, was it?
Well,
NSA was the first.
correct.
Absolute butter.
It was in the media there the last 2 days. Aer Lingus will be receiving 6 in total of the XLR, the 321 XLR, 2 of them to arrive in September.
Very good. Baby Transit.
There's your Dreamliner.
Yeah, so just waiting for our dreamy Dreamliner to get a little bit closer.
So QR17 coming in from Doha. A7BHC is the registration.
I just wonder why they don't put a livery colour on the ghost planes.
Because they're leased out, so they're operating for different airlines, so they don't bother painting them anything particular.
Our Dreamliner in next.
Yeah, so Helen, one of the head execs of Aer Lingus there on our Twitter account said they'll be getting 6 in total, but 2 of them arriving in September, or Q4 2024.
Will they be retiring some of the older fleet?
CBB and CBC are getting retired, I believe. But obviously the delay in the XLR arriving means the Minneapolis route for Aer Lingus is off the winter schedule. They had hoped to have the XLR in time for that. Yeah, Helen, that's correct. So what happened was there was an issue with one of the tanks, and its fireproofing on the XLR was found during testing. So they had to change something to do with one of the fuel tanks, which added extra weight and reduced its range.
A lot of spray. chest.
Wet chest, yeah. That's right, Helen, yeah, they're going to retire EIGEY. But they need their allocation of XLRs to kind of balance the fleet before they do that.
A330 of Aer Lingus outbound. Somewhere in the US of A, I reckon.
EI61 off to San Fran.
That's hardly the one that came in from San Fran an hour or so ago, is it? They'd hardly turn it around that quick.
Came in from Boston at 8 o'clock this morning.
Okay, there you
And
go.
now out to San Fran.
Matching on socks.
So for those that have seen the pictures online, the first Aer Lingus XLR will actually be EI XLR. You can see the LR on the tail of it. This is your Ryanair 737-800 from Edinburgh.
Very smooth touchdown by Ryanair.
Your poor stock.
Dead, is it?
Oh look, seen you looking at it, look. No, Helen, Iberia are still going to be the delivery customer, I believe, of the XLR.
What's the next, Paul?
You have your wet chest Dreamliner.
Wet chest.
Calgary.
Coming in from Canada.
WestJet 787-9 Dreamliner again.
Love the wings on them. They look like they're kind of.
Well, I suppose they could still have XLR, Helen. It would just be EC XLR instead of EI XLR. Truck move.
There's a truck on the way, guys. Sorry about that.
I will, it's okay. All right.
Might get away with it. Very nicely down. Beautiful Qatar in from Doha, Dreamliner.
So you have 5 in quick succession.
Yep.
Is that alright?
Yep. So our next 5 inbounds, and then that'll be us for today.
In the rain.
In the rain. Again, thanks to everybody who's watched us from the beginning, who's gifted memberships, and all their support. Thank you so much. Thanks to our wonderful mods as always. And obviously a big thank you to Paul from Dubjet Aviation for loaning me his camera today for the stream. When are you on again next, Paul? When are you streaming again? Friday. Dubjet on Friday. I for one will be there, and I'm sure most of you will be too. Oh, low battery. Low battery. Camcorder.
Insane.
Alright, come through. Do you like to redo the Bella?
Just have a quick look, but it shouldn't make a difference. Just reset this because everything's camera's on with it.
Change what?
Oh, there you go.
Sorry guys, battery went dead. Paul's fault. Liam, welcome along. Good to have you here.
Just in time for yellow socks. Welling from Paris, A321neo. Wait, it'll come back. We stopped there ourselves.
Yeah, come back on in a second.
We had to reset the little stream box just when we changed the battery on the camera because it ran out. Just in time for Ruby's yellow socks. French rugby livery.
Oh, nicely down. The jury's out on the livery of that plane. Guitar waiting for a gate.
ATR next from Manchester, second last aircraft.
So, sorry, second last aircraft, guys, our little ATR.
Traffic jam out on the apron again.
Several aircraft wait
Mary,
to get to the
welcome
gate.
along.
Mary, good to see you. Welcome along.
Apparently Ruby got to swing her bat.
Ooh,
We must have missed that.
highlighting why it's so essential to have mods on the channel.
Liam, how do?
ATR 72-600 in from Manchester.
Well, Liam, you've got exams this year. You have to be focusing on school. It's not a problem.
Liam, I would say forget about the exams and just call planes out in my stream.
Yeah.
It's only the junior cert. You know, I'm kidding actually.
So your last arrival will be an ATR coming in from Birmingham.
Excellent.
A big shout out to everyone that has hit the like button for Deem. 103 likes so far, but there's another 80 people that could smash that like button from right now.
Yeah guys, please hit the like. It really doesn't cost anything and it does help with the YouTube algorithm to push the content out to more people that like aviation. If you like what you see, subscribe to keep up to date. As I said, I stream even generally once a week, sometimes the odd time twice, but generally once a week. And Paul from Dubjet Aviations streams at least twice a week. And I can't see it.
Liam says the junior cert is more important, and I agree with him.
I do agree with you, Liam. You are right. I'm such a bad man. There's Ruby's yellow socks.
Work hard, Liam. You two could become Paul or Dean in the future.
So we can just see our little ATR in the background now, breaking cloud.
If standing in the rain is your thing. Oh,
Yeah.
look here. See him? There you go. Set of ears behind the pillar.
Yeah. Dub hair. Decided to make an appearance. Hello.
Helen says, we have to wait for your plane. St. Feckin is due in 4 minutes.
Right, we'll finish on St. Feckin.
Here's your ATR.
We'll catch our ATR. The camera wants to focus.
Off it goes. Across the grass, Sim.
Oh yeah.
Up into your left.
You're here.
Too far, too far.
Stand there. Bright eyes. There's that watership down moment. Dub Bunny. So, last aircraft coming inbound. Again guys, thanks to everybody who watched, thanks to our mods, thanks to everybody who's gifted membership and supported me, much appreciated. Big thanks to Paul, Dubjet Aviation, as always. Thanks to Nelia from Woman Madeira Spotter for sending her crew over to join us. Much appreciated. Again, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. Morris Lee, thanks for subscribing. Great to have you along. Again, guys, if you have joined the members, we have a Discord server. You shall see it in your perks.
Ryanair from Vienna first, then your aircraft.
Right, so Ryanair from Vienna first.
Ted, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Ted. Appreciate it as always. Oh, little bouncy. Ryanair.
Little Boeing bounce.
Qatar still waiting to get the gate. So don't forget guys, Paul's on Friday streaming.
So EILRH 321 Neo in next from Munich, named St. Feckin.
Very apt.
Patron saint of Dean streams.
Yeah, very apt indeed.
says a little nap is on the cards.
Could be right, Ted.
That's what I'll be doing when I go home too. Dog sitting, napping, and then gym later on. Because apparently, you know, I'm the biggest streamer.
Fact.
What time on Friday? Won't be the evening, it's probably going to be the afternoon. We'll see what the story is.
Oh, stay with this Ryanair for the moment. So let's catch up with St. Feckin. Big thanks again to Madeira Woman Spotter. Very much appreciated.
Another 60 people or so. Smash the like button for Dean before he finishes.
Another quite smooth landing from Ryanair.
AA monster pushback in the middle.
So again guys, thanks again, really do appreciate your support. Thanks again to our mods, to everybody who gifted memberships, sent super stickers, all that sort of good stuff. Thanks to Paul for lending me his equipment, our wonderful mods. Thank you all. Keep an eye in the schedule for our next stream. And we will see you all folks. Say goodbye, Paul.
Bye bye, Paul.
Bye.